Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the SMU Mustangs and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the room. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
One of the most dedicated fan bases in all of sports, Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Memorial Stadium. 85,000 strong, pack it in every time this team kicks it off. Lincoln becomes one of the most special places to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Mustangs ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender. Got enough for the first. Still on his feet at the 45. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. This crowd absolutely loves it.
Your dog is not so loving, huh?
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm.
Listen
How
for
about
what?
that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, but a touchdown on the board.
Bate. He's in grandma was back on the table. Good, you get her ass total speed right now.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
You beat me, bitch? You gonna bite me, bitch?
They'll leave it with him. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my
You gonna bite me, bitch?
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard
You gonna
runs,
smack me, bitch?
later in football games, they turn into 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Could be an alley. Got enough for the first. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just
She asked me, I think she said something about me going to New Orleans with her. What you think?
Interesting to see how this defense continues to attack this campus.
I don't know what.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Here's a heat.
Oh, that's my fault. I'm so fucking stupid while I throw that.
Takes it the other way. The 30.
Hang on, I didn't play like stupid, dude.
Touchdown, Huskers. A pick 6.
defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scores, defense scores. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He thought like, yeah, I'm gonna beat his ass.
He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return.
Look at these.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quarterback keep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
He laid himself high.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Mustangs want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's Jennings.
Yeah.
Gets it out quickly. They'll
Oh,
make
I gotta
stop
push.
about a yard short of the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory.
I don't know if I got a punt or not.
Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Hell no, I didn't do it. Whoa.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
One of my power out, please. Can I get 6 yards out of power out?
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Oh my. Oh my.
And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
I'll tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down. And now they just set this offense up in really good position.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Looking for a push on 4th down. And they'll make the tackle for no gain, get the stop, and get the ball back.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of the tackle, they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 2.
Guys be skating my way to free.
Wants to throw. It's Jennings. Oh, they're
Oh,
after him. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was in the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. They'll try to run for it. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5.
Some more blocking.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Looking downfield on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
On the run, fires downfield. Got a man.
What up?
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I love that play call.
I did my ass beat right there.
Always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The run inside. It's eyes. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Might be changing the route. To the air. It's Calandria. Fires to the right. It's complete. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure going right. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back in the going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
What up?
Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a
He said not one, but not two, but what?
He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle.
Real wet.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 30.
One more time.
This guy's done a lot of good things.
Who gotta watch
Really
3 kids?
throwing the football with that last completion.
Why the fuck I
takes
don't?
him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
You gotta watch 3 kids.
This offense has had trouble
The fuck
getting
I
it
don't?
in gear, but
Who told you that shit?
little life here on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Jennings. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time
but
by
I'm
the
not talking to
quarterback. He
TJ.
may have been expecting man coverage,
TJ.
but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get through.
He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Bulldozes his way through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Hunter. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Huskers are in the hurry-up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going.
Oh, my God, bro.
Touchdown, Nebraska! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead?
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
It's complete to the right. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Hale. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Oh, that's some shit.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Why are you throwing it like that, bro?
This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down.
This quarterback has thrown a lot of picks. I don't know if he's just not seeing the field right or he's just trying to force too many throws. That should have been number 4 right there, but the defender dropped it.
The play action fake. Right on target this time. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something.
Breaks into the open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
There's a crease. Into the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He might want another play. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to run it. Got 9 yards on the play. It leaves him with 3rd and a yard.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Extending the play. Right down the middle. Incomplete, and he blew that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. The kick is high and away and headed toward the sideline. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off play action on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Jennings.
Listen, oh, that's what it's
Damn! Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half, you want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Got it behind the line. It's Ives. There he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play for a snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Picked up a few on that run, but this defense able to keep them contained here late in the half. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're out. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll keep it on the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. SMU spends his 2nd time out here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has got to move the chains. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. All kinds of time before he fires right. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And the try is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 14, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Tigers taking this fellow top 10 team to the cleaner circle. We're not even at halftime, and it's looking like a one-sided affair. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside Mountain West.
Moving out to the right. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
Back to throw. It's Jennings. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Oh, my God. That was a touchdown.
Threw it up. It's incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
And you could tell the offense was trying to take a shot and really stress that.
Finds a man on the left. Sprinting away. He's at the 10. And he scores. Touchdown, Mustangs.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They were trying to steal a possession to draw a little closer in this game, but the ball didn't go 10 yards, so they'll take over the football with the lead. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Barney. Touchdown, Huskers! And the punishment has been extended.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and it's gone.
And the extra point was good. He'll bring it out. It's Hale. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stops at the 13. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag.
God damn!
What the fuck? The Mustangs want to break the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete to the left. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
He'll try to do it himself. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Just a little off. Incomplete.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, man. That's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him.
Hits the afterburners. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
When quarterbacks learn to take checkdowns, man, they become way more efficient. They become way better. They get way more possessions, and he does a really good job. It's not his primary guy, but he looks down the field. He doesn't force the football.
Touchdown, SMU! A great catch and run for 6. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. It might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And the point after is good. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. A quick pass to the left. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He got his hands on it, couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Throwing on the run. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, you get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Nice directional kick there like a solid iron shot. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave him no opportunity for a return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense. Now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game, as we're starting to get late. Stepping to the right. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. That's a great start to this second half.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line. They're looking to throw on second and short. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. He goes right back to the air. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
And because of the success this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling them on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. And this is a big key for us to win this game.
That's caught. It's nice. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
They'll try to get it through the air. Snagged out of the air. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustang.
We're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, Greg. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. If they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Amen. I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats.
She say I'm a dog, but it takes one to know going on.
It'll be a second down to the final stats.
Motion
from the back.
I prefer the flow, not the field.
Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to escape and get it himself. They made the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Second and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
She going, twin? Man, burn the clock. Burn it. You don't need it.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Moving away from pressure. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. On the move at the 30. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with him. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Mustangs.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
I miss you, though.
Lining up to add another.
I just missed the field goal.
You just hate to see it. Blew the extra point.
That's crazy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
I need that. I said I need that.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. He wants to change this route. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Calandria. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And after that gargantuan 4th down stop, now a chance to put together a game-winning drive here. Got his man all by himself. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Escapes the pressure going right. Touchdown, SMU! They move on top here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry.
These 2-minute situations are what every quarterback dreams of, right? It doesn't matter what's happened in the game up to this point. You've got a situation, you've got an opportunity now where you can drive your offense down the field, down by 1 score late in the game, and score a touchdown to steal this thing and win it. This is what playing the position is all about.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Ives. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. The throw. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their second. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
And that's a teach tape on third down right there. That's a great job by the defense, being back, understanding it's third down. If they're going to throw it short, man, I'm going to break on the football, go down, be very physical. You want to throw a slant, man, you make sure that they feel you. That's a great job by this defense, being physical, making sure he doesn't secure that catch.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Here comes the heat. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And this feels like the exclamation point. The defense with a scoop and score.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.